Hey guys, it's the Panda from Panda Plays MC, and I will be doing another tutorial. So let's step inside my house. Well, over here, this is what I used to make the house. So there it is. So yeah, let's get started. So my last video I did a kitchen tutorial, and so today I will be doing a room tutorial. Let me just to the time. Okay, so now here are my cat and dog, Panda Jr. and Nosy. So upstairs, and I already built the rooms. I just am going to fill them with furniture. So as you can see, it's all empty. This is supposed to be the bathroom. Okay, so first off, the first thing that you need in a room is a bed. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to use purple wool, purple carpet, or you could use oak instead of purple carpet. Purple wool. So you need to place how many beds you would like. And then you have to build a little structure around it, like that. And then you can connect it like this, and it's like a little cover. Or what you can do is you can shift and do it. What you can also do is, you could build it up with oak or whatever wood you want. You can pretty much use anything, but I like the oak, so I'm just gonna do that. And then take whatever stair you want. I'm gonna use cobblestone. Then you do the upside down stair thing that I did in my kitchen tutorial. And so you have options here too. So you can use a flower or an oak sapling and a flower pot, and you can use weighted pressure plate. Okay, so what you can do is you could use the weighted pressure plate just like as paper, or what you could do is you could put the flower pot with an oak sapling or whatever sapling, or you could put a flower pot with a flower of your choice in it. So I'm going to do the oak sapling thing. Or what you can do is you could do one on each side, but I'm just gonna do that. And then the room is still pretty empty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some bookshelves, but if you don't want this is optional. So I'm just gonna build it up. Okay, and so now what I'm going to do is for a little reading nook, I'm going to need oak or cobblestone stairs. I'm going to use cobblestone, and you're going to need fence. I prefer oak, and wooden or stone pressure plate, I'm going to use stone. So you have to place it there and there. So there's a 1 block in between. Place the oak fence and then the pressure plate on top, and then you have a little reading nook, and then it kind of looks like you're sitting down, and you can like hold a book. You could write in a book and quill with all that stuff. So yeah, what you can also do is, if you're in survival, of course you're gonna need a chest, a furnace, an anvil, all that stuff, but this house is probably not easy to build in survival, so yeah. So I'm going to start by doing that, and then there. So now you have the whole thing, and the chest, double chest, and then now with the bathroom. So for the bathroom, what I like to do is I start out by taking some stained glass, glass panes, and so then I take the water bucket, place it up. But, so you see how it's just in one column? If you placed it like this, it flows everywhere. So you do not want to do that. The the panes are not optional. You need them if you want to shower. So next thing that you're going to do is you are going to need a cauldron, a water bucket, a lever, some blue stained glass or red stained glass. I'm going to use blue. And you are going to need an item frame. So you place the cauldron, fill it with water, easy. You place the item frame. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna need wood for this. Okay, so you place the lever first, then you place the item frame, then you place the stained glass on the item frame. You have a little faucet. What you can also do is you can take your head or Steve head. I'm just going to use a Steve head because I don't want to take the time to get a head. So what you could do for a mirror is you could place an item frame and then a Steve head, or you could just place a Steve head. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to be a Steve head. It can be any head, your head. So next, for the toilet. I'm going to need quartz stairs, a block of quartz, an iron trapdoor, and a button or a lever. I'm going to use a button. Okay, so you need to place upside down stairs, back to back, like that. And you place the block of quartz on the back one. Then you place the iron trapdoor on the front one, and then you can put the button anywhere. I'm just going to put it on the side. And so then you have the toilet that actually opens, and oh, it's on the wrong side. There you go, better. You could, I guess, use a cauldron for the bottom and then put water in it, but like, I mean, it doesn't really look the same. Like, can you place this? I mean, yeah, I guess that does work. Oops. I'm breaking so many holes today. Okay, so you could do that. I guess it works. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. And some people actually have a TV in their bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a painting and black wool. The black wool is optional. If you want the TV to be turned off, then you use the black wool. You create a little hole. That's the TV turned off. You could, I don't want that. So you could do a 2x2. It takes a while to get a 2x2, so I'm just gonna do that. So there you have a little TV. You can also do this on the other side of the wall, and for me the other side of the wall is this. So I can take a little painting and put it over, and I have a little TV. It looks a little weird. You need to find a good painting. You could put a map over it, but it doesn't look as good. So when I think that's it. And I'm going to add in a little bonus feature, and I'm going to go explore a village. So this is basically a 2-in-1. So I'm going to go over to the village over there, and I'm going to check the blacksmiths, look around, mainly check the blacksmiths because they normally have stuff in them. Do they not have a blacksmith? Oh, I guess they don't have a blacksmith. Well, I'm just gonna look around. And count how many times you see a white villager. So, I like to name him Paul, because I don't really have any other name for him, so. And by the way, I am on peaceful, so there are no mobs. If you can count how many times you see a Paul in this video, I will do a whole documentary about how Paul got his name. So, yeah. If I can get 5 comments about how many times you see Paul, then I will do a documentary about Paul. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment, do all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.